Hello. How is everybody this evening? Oh my God. I just want to say, and it hit me, that you are actually giving up time in your evening to come chill with me. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming and spending a couple of, little time with me and chit chat. As you come over here to TJ's Sip in Conversation. Oh my God. Okay, yes, we have a new thing going on. We'll all talk about this. Everything will fall into play. How is everybody this evening? Oh my God. This has been a crazy last, couple days. So, I'm going right off the topic. I know my direction crew yelling at me, but I have to say, y'all won't be able to get vaccinated until after the summer. You know how long? It is going to be a long time before 60 to 70% herd immunity happens. I'm telling y'all now, they don't even have the medicine. They don't have it. So how they going to give it to you? So I'm just saying, y'all continue to wear your mask. Remember, I told y'all that. But thank you for coming this evening. Thank you for TJ's Sip in Conversation. And you know how I do it over here. You got to have your sip. As we always, we have our water. Have our water. Make sure you have your water. H2O. You got to have it. And I'm going to tell you, anybody that want to lose weight, I ain't trying to give no plug or nothing, but losing weight, seriously, drinking water helps. Now, sometimes it doesn't help you drink, because you study eating all the other stuff you ain't supposed to. But if you take your body weight, divide it in half, that is how many ounces of water you should drink every day. All I like to say, just the music that came on, I do not own the rights to, so I don't want no copyright infringements. And the movie that we had playing in the background, I do not own the rights to. and we'll discuss all this, but I want to make sure I put it out there in the universe and say what I have to say. Make sure I cover myself. Because you come sue me, you ain't going to get nothing but my fish. And everybody knows what my fish look like. Yes, yes. Red is over in the corner. I don't have a full glare of her today, but everybody knows my fish. Those are my pets. You have your dogs and cats, and I have my fish. So I just want to. Oh, I thought I heard my husband. Sorry. I just want to thank everybody from near and far. Thank you for coming here this evening and spending a little time with me, taking a little time out of your busy schedule. And we're just going to chit chat. Now, I just want to say, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. Drop them in the comments. I can't answer questions if you don't drop them in the comments. I see that my baby has already responded to me. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Anybody else out there want to shout out? Go ahead and let me know that you're out there. Let me know that you're out there so I can shout you out for taking time out of your busy schedule. Taking time out of your busy schedule to spend a little time with me. If this is your first time here, please, even if you don't like what you hear, which you will, but just from my background, because I'm going to change my background all the time. I love changing. I'm having a ball with this. If anybody knows, this is not the background you've been seeing. I'm trying something different. And yes, we have Bad Boys for Life playing in the background. Yes, yes, yes. But hit the subscribe button. Help a sister out. Show me some love. Help me get my subscriptions up. I'm so far down that I got a long way to go. But I want to make sure I entertain and help and educate and help out anybody out there that might need it. So please subscribe. While we, watching the videos, creep on, hit that like button. Share. If it's your first time, welcome. Welcome to TJ's Boom Report, where we have sipping conversation. Now, I gave you my water. Now, this is the real drink. I always have my little wine. Now, I want to tell anyone that's drinking, drink responsibly. Don't be out there being no fool. Don't drink and drive. Have designated drivers. Remember, True Zero. Oh, my family's here. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Z. I know you out there listening. Hey, Z. Oh, Z said, oh, that's right. Z said, hey, TT. Hey, Z. Hey, baby. You running around? Yep, I know. Give your brother a kiss for me. Yep. Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. My family is out there. Thank you for supporting me. And everyone else, thank you so much for supporting me. Please hit that like button. If you're on your phones or however you can do it, hit the like button. Share. Tell your family, tell your friends, because hopefully I'm telling you some stuff that might just help you in the long run. Also, please comment. Comment. If you don't comment, how do I know how to answer any of your questions? Oh, hey, son-in-law. Y'all know I got a wonderful son-in-law. I do. I have a wonderful daughter-in-law, too. I'm so blessed. Man, I'm so blessed. But I do have a wonderful son-in-law, and he has that newborn baby over there, and they are doing a great job. I love my little Emmy to death. Oh, my goodness. But like I was saying, please, guys, remember, hit that like button. No. I had passed that. I'm sorry. See, they threw me off. You see how family love throw you off. It gets you all giggly inside. You know what? Just because of that, I was going to have a little, you get a little giggly inside. Hey, hey, mama's watching too. Hey, mama. Everybody know, yep. Unfortunately, I lost my mom quite some time ago. But I was blessed to have a second mother. She is so wonderful. Miss B out there, how you doing this evening? Thank you so much for watching me. Hit that subscribe button for me. Tell your friends. Anybody else, just please make sure you put comments out there so I can answer them. And if you have any ideas of anything that you might want to talk about, it doesn't matter how far it is. Now, we will have to censor some things and we might have to go to a different channel. However, anything that you want to talk about, anything with relationships you're having a problem with, no, I am not a psychiatrist. What I have is experience. Okay, that's what it's called. I'm not going to say my age because you won't know how beautifully young I am. However, I will say I do have experience. Also, just watch my different backgrounds, even if you don't come and like the commentary that I speak on. Look at my backgrounds. So today we're doing the video. Yes, I do have a movie playing in the background. And yes, anybody that knows it knows what it is. You don't have to hear it. You know it by seeing it. Because what? You're a movie act. A movie act person? I don't know. Is that what they call them? I don't know. You know, I'm a maniac, maybe a movie act. Okay, a movie act. Well, I watch movies over and over and over and over again. Yes, I've seen Bad Boys for Life multiple, times. And no, I don't own the rights to it. But I'm showing it because today we're going to be speaking on accountability. And there is actually a scene in this movie where Marcus Burnett, and that is his name in the movie, actually becomes accountable and has to be accountable for his actions when he gets his chief killed. And he didn't get it. I mean, he didn't purposely get him killed, but it happened and he felt accountable and he held himself accountable and he did what he had to do to revenge that. And I'm not saying anybody go revenge death. No. But what I'm saying is you have to hold yourself accountable. And we're going to talk about what accountable is because a lot of people don't even know what accountability is and what they're accountable for and what they think they should be accountable for. So we're going to touch bases on that. And if you have any questions, please shoot them out there. But I also want to introduce you to my gals. Now, everyone, y'all know who my gals are, right? I told you they were gone for a little bit and they're back. Now, it's only a few of them because some of them are still in the salon. But I do have my gals, and they are looking, I would say, quite fabulous. Their hair's done. Their makeup is done. Yes, as you see, they've all been made up. And I have all different beautiful shades of women back here. And I have more shades to come, so this is just going to be even more fabulous. Because this is my audience, which are my alternate personalities. Because these are all my wigs. Because what do I have on today? I have on one of my wigs. Yes, I do. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. So, if you remember from previous videos, we had already named. We have Jazzy. Jazzy is right here. She's the long brunette. This needs to be cut out, combed out a little bit. She's not feeling herself quite today, but it's been a long makeover process for these ladies. I mean, because you can tell they really, if you go back and look at other videos, you will see what I'm saying. My girls look totally different. And why? Because they are more of me, my alternate personality. By the way, as we are watching this evening, I have her on today, and I am someone different. I need you to name, what would you name this one today? Okay, look at me and give me a name. We have to name this before the end of the show, please. So I would need some responses, please. Name this beautiful, long, luxurious hair. Y'all know I like my length. But look at the color. And yep. I know it doesn't look like a wig. It looks good, doesn't it? And that's why I have all my gals. So all my gals will start to be with us on a regular, and we will have to get everyone named. So we have Jazzy name, and we remember we had Jessica. Unfortunately, Jessica is still in the salon. Yeah, that blonde, it's hard to maintain. So she's still in the salon getting her hair worked on and makeup and glammed up. But probably by Saturday, hopefully we'll have all the ladies here. And I don't want the fellas to feel bad. I will have a couple guys here as well. Oh yeah. So I have my gals and my, I don't know what we're gonna call my guys, gents and gals. Oh, I don't know. She might, she, no. And Jazzy rolling her eyes up in the air. So we're going to have to name the guys too. So as y'all see me swing this around, you guys throw out some names for me, please. If you text me, it's a little bit more difficult for me to understand. So I got Zuri. Yes, I did. I got Zuri. Yay, yay, yay. I got to make sure I keep up with all this back and forth. That's why I'm going to hire me a staff eventually. So, everybody, do you have your sips? And are you ready for conversation? See, sometimes you have to double it. Always drink your water. Please, please, flush. Like I know I've said this in previous segments, but my aunt lived to 97. Yes. And I mean, in her right mind where she was doing stuff, because she was still playing golf up until 92, until she had a stroke. But she was doing everything. And she said, your body is a filter. Flush it. Your body is a filter. Flush it. We're going to use that as our new motto. I used to say there's no wrongs and there are no rights. But I done had a little backlash on that one already. And I just don't want to have to drop kick nobody. Y'all know how I do it. So we won't just do that. You just made me forget what I was saying. But anyway, we're going to change that up and we're going to get a new saying around here. But for no further ado, let's move on into the topic at hand. Because the show is about at that part where I want to. This is where they're talking this up, okay? This is being talked up, and he's talking about, and the chief is talking to him about his accountability and being accountable, okay? Having to be accountable for your actions, okay? And this is a part of the show because people, accountability applies to everything. See, where are you going, Mike? I didn't make this up. I don't own the rights to this. He just asking, where are you going, Mike? Because Mike, it seems like he's all over the place. Everybody knows the story of Bad Boys, and he was shot. And now he wants to go seek revenge, but he's just all over the place. And they're trying to control him and they can't, okay? Accountability is actions. It doesn't matter if it's in your workplace, in your school, in your home, in your church. Exactly. It's even in your church. You have to take accountable and be accountable wherever you are because that is a part of life. Now, this is where accountability plays in. Girls, can y'all see? Y'all good? Okay. Y'all see? He just got hit. I'm sorry. Did y'all miss that? Okay. He just got hit. Now, we'll go back to when Mike talks about he's accountable for his actions. Okay? And because of his actions, And we're not going to go dwell on that, but the chief, you guys all know the movie, the chief passes away. So, today we're going to speak on, this evening, accountability. Actions. Do y'all not know that your actions, your actions, your actions speak louder than words? You don't have to say a word. Actions. How your sometimes your face shows things. Actions. Your demeanor. Your actions, how you move around, how you react. Something happened, you jump, or you frown, or you scrunch, or you look. Even with our mask on, people, it's called smizing up in here. Your actions speak louder than words. Okay? Your actions speak louder than words. And that's what we want to talk about this evening. Because sometimes people really don't understand what they're doing, how they're doing it, and why it's a problem. Because they've never been taught. You got to remember, please remember that, and don't assume that people automatically know something because you know it. You know what? Let's repeat that one more time. Don't automatically assume something. I think this is when Mike is speaking on his accountability. This is when Martin or oh God, what's his name on the show? I'm so sorry, I messed up. His name is not Martin on the show. He's holding himself accountable for the officer as well. Accountability. The accountability. Let's drop the definition on that real quick so we can know what we're talking about. Right here is when he says it. Accountability is the willingness to accept responsibility for one's own actions. Okay? You got to be able to accept responsibility for your own actions. Whatever you do. When you wake up that morning, when you get out that bed, when you go into that bathroom, when you choose or choose not to brush your teeth, when you choose or choose not to wash your face, it is your responsibility. Your responsibility to do what you're supposed to do. When you choose or choose not to get up and take your medicine like you're supposed to and play with it and take it here and there. Your responsibility. It's your responsibility. Responsibility. That's another word we're going to go over. But today is accountability. Now, accountability is the same as I did my research to figure and to try to understand more, to understand why people are not accountable, especially in our government today. Now, what I just don't understand is, I just don't understand. What I don't understand is, I feel like I'm still streaming, but I feel like I've hit a pause. Can someone shoot me a message and make sure that you guys all hear me okay? Can someone shoot me a message and make sure that I know that you're hearing me okay? Because according to my phone, I feel like I've paused. I don't want to pause, so please let me know. In the meantime, we're going to give you a break and let you listen to something while I'm trying to figure out if I've actually paused or not, because something is going wrong with my streaming service today. Thank you guys for being so patient. If everything is okay, just let me know. We can hear you. Okay, y'all can hear me okay. Okay, so everybody can hear me. So let's go back. You guys can hear me. However, what about the video? Is the video going? Do you guys have video going? Tell me if you have video going. Okay, you can hear me and see me just fine. Okay, well, I guess I won't look at this because this has paused over here. So we're going to just work from here. I'm just going to work from my OBS and not worry. Okay. Okay, you can't hear me and see me. Okay, I guess I don't think I should work from here or not. I don't know. It's hard when you can't see what's going on here. Okay. All right. See, I'm trying to, I have to watch two different things and then yeah, okay. Never mind. I got you. We're good. I just want to make sure I don't lose you guys. So, okay. Now, sorry about that. Always technical difficulties, but that's right. Now I'm getting through them. Y'all remember when I first started, I couldn't even get through them. I'm getting better. And hey, nephew, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Okay, I need you guys to also put some names in here. We have to name her before we get off. I need some names. I know I'm looking so beautiful that you can't take your eyes off me. But y'all got to name her. I got to have all my gals named. And that's what these are. Everyone behind me. Those are my gals. And I have to name them. All righty. So, accountability. That's one of those tricky areas. I don't know if y'all ready for this. You know, in the workplace, because they gave an example of it in the workplace, and they said accountability is when an employee, so I said it's not just an employee, because it can relate to school, work, home, and church. See, I'm being accountable for the names that you guys are going to give me. And we have one out there called Wiggy. Now remember, we have there's 9 of them, and we have 7 to name. So if you name this, will be number 3 as Wiggy. Just remember that. Right now, we're going with Wiggy. I need more names, please. All right. So, an example of accountability is when an employee admits an error she or he made on a project. When an employee is given the task of making sure a project goes right, knows she or he will be blamed if it doesn't. She can also be said to have accountability in the project. Goldie. Y'all like Goldie? Goldie, even though she's got a little brunette in her. Goldie. How about that? You guys like Goldie? I'm going to need some votes out there. So, now, we know what accountability is. I had posted a question out there, and I really wanted to know, and it was out there for a reason. I posted a question out there, and I meant what I said when we first started the segment. Are you responsible? Do you take responsibility for everything around you? when it's right or wrong. And I'm going to tell you, having accountability so ties into communication. And do you make excuses? Are you one of those folks that every time something comes out of your mouth, it's got to be an excuse? An excuse for this, an excuse for that. I didn't call you because of this. I didn't text you back because of that. It's always an excuse. I didn't do that. Oh, that wasn't me. Was that you? I didn't do that. Did you do that? It wasn't me. An excuse. Who? I know you know somebody. I know you know somebody right now that just irritates the crap out of you. I know you do. I do too. I know one. I know one. Always. Those people are not accountable. And there's ways to fix that. And there's ways to get around that. And we're going to touch bases with that. I don't know. The accountability also falls into relationships between couples, families, and friends. See, all this stuff just ties in. You have to be able to communicate. You guys don't communicate. That's what's wrong with our world right now. United States, we're off the hook right now. Everybody crazy. The Biden administration gets in, then they say that there is no supply. Is there or isn't it? But if there is, then they would have gotten it out. So I can't see why they would lie. Then why didn't they make the vaccine if you knew you had to get it to so many people? And I keep seeing little clips of things about how they trying to kill off a certain amount of the population anyway. Because there's too many people on the planet and too many people in the United States. Seriously. It's called population control. I've been saying, anybody that know me know that I've been saying this for a long time. There's always been population control. They not being accountable for their actions. It just falls into play. They're not being accountable for their actions. That's crazy. I was thinking I was getting ready to have to switch it over. My fish have been feuding today. So if a fight breaks out, I will automatically switch you guys over. And I'll have to say it after I switch it because I have to move fast because they're bumping each other right now. So just let you know, just in case you get to see it, I will let you see my fishes fight. They do fight. You might even see the water come out the tank. Jesus. So we having a problem right now in our government with accountability. And what do they think is accountable and how to display accountability? And it's a huge issue because what I'm going to say, and I'm just going to just throw this out here, charge to the game. This ain't no allegedly. This is my personal opinion. No Republicans want to impeach 45 for what he did. Of that insurrection that they was all saying in the beginning that he incited it. But when it comes to the end and time for the impeachment to go against him, they all scared what he can do to them. So no, they're not going to say nothing. Oh no, they don't want to do it. So they're going to let someone that destructive be around and not change it. Now, what I'm going to say is no one from Congress or the Senate or whatever, or none of their health workers were killed. The people were killed were people outside that came in there or guards, right? Okay. Had it been a Senate member or Congress that had gotten captive or taken hostage or hit or tortured, would we have the same response from them? Remember, when they came in the White House on them, they came in on everybody. They wasn't picking and choosing so who's a Dem, who's a Republican. That's not what they did when they went in there. That's not the words that they used. So, What? Who's accountable for that? Who's going to be accountable for those people going in there? Only the people that went in there? They didn't follow any direction from anybody? Somebody has to be accountable because there was an action taken. Now, had that been BLM did that, we would be on a whole different story, and I'll be talking about something totally different right now. And we would be talking about probably the mass murder of folks they killed. Why do we keep having this double standard in our world? I'm just saying. We keep having the same double standard. Trish. Am I saying that right, Trish? Trish, Tress, Trish. Trish. There we go. I like that. All in agreement. I like Trish. Because we got to get some good names for them. Because when she goes back on her head, as they're all getting their makeovers, they all have standing heads, unless I'm wearing them. They all have to have, their stand. So I like Trish. Does anyone else like that? I think I like that. Thank you, Mama. I bet you nobody will go against you because I said you're my mama. So, accountability. We are facing a dire thing that's going on. Whether you believe it or not, guys, something is out there making folks sick. And the hospital just can't keep fabricating things like that. And folks ain't just dying because people are dying. Yep. That stuff, that insurrection that happened, they got in the Capitol. They got all the way through the doors. You're absolutely right. Have BLM had did that, we wouldn't have got through the doors. They would have been shooting us. National Guard would have been there. Y'all see, National Guard didn't get called until they was on their way back out the building. Come on now. Y'all, they think we crazy. So that's the problem, is because we're so smart. We're so educated. They can't handle it. That's why I'm trying to put a little knowledge out there. We all need to help each other. We got to stop fighting each other. We got to quit being jealous. But you know what? You ain't got to worry about fighting each other and being jealous of clothes, because the stores ain't going to be open, and we ain't going to be able to buy that designer stuff no way. And you ain't going to be able to have it anyway. You ain't going to be having all that Gucci hair and all that stuff. All this stuff, this is stuff I'm going to have that I'm going to keep because I don't have to rebuy it. Okay? Here we go. Trish said, we don't have to do that. We won't be rebuying it. All that money and all them years I done spent money in buying all that hair that's been just thrown away. See, we ain't gonna have to need. You know why I don't need the hair to do it? Because we ain't going nowhere. Where we going? I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm good. However, I do want to plan a family event. I'm gonna probably make myself accountable for that. But I do want to plan some small, intimate family event with the bare minimum of us so that we can see each other. It's been a long year. And let's see who's going to be accountable for all of that. Did this really have to happen? I wonder. Oh my God, hearing more of the story of the insurrection. Those people were so disrespectful. They smeared boo-boo. Ooh, sneaky boo-boo on the walls and peed on the floors. Seriously. Y'all hear all this? Had it been us, this would have been a whole different story. And why? And now y'all rounding them up, taking them to jail slowly but surely. Y'all getting them slowly but surely. I don't feel like nobody's being accountable. Nobody's being accountable for that. How leaders demonstrate accountability. Now let's see. Let's see if this applies. Establish clear goals and targets. Did we get that from the 45 administration? No. I see my world spinning. Why is this keep spinning like that? You guys are, please tell me if you guys are seeing and hearing me okay still. I'm study going on, but as I keep trying to look, my connection is not good on, it's showing my YouTube connection not good. So if you guys can let me know, give me a little feedback, either try to hit me on live chat or give me a text message. And the reason I keep asking is because I keep seeing my feedback. You're fine. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay, perfect. Okay, just want to make sure, because I'm getting a lot of bad feedback. I changed my settings. Maybe I shouldn't have changed them like that, because literally I see it going crazy. Okay, let me keep on. Now, how our leaders should be demonstrating accountability. Now, are they? Listen. Establish clear goals and targets. But I say 45 administration has came in and did that. They've started outlining stuff. They're talking about when the vaccine, that we don't have the vaccine, that they think that we all, for the people that want to be vaccinated, can be done by end of June, July. I really want to say August, September. It's going to be longer. But seriously, they are being honest and realistic. And had the first administration did that in the beginning, they wouldn't be looked upon right now. They probably would have had the votes, and 45 would probably be in. But no one wants to be accountable. Well, no one wants to tell the truth. What's so hard about telling the truth? You can remember the truth. Can't you remember the truth? I can remember the truth because I don't have to worry about and focus on it. Remember, we had this conversation in a previous video. If you don't know about truth, go back and watch some of my videos. I've had a couple videos. We've talked about patience. We've talked about truth. Why don't you go back out there and watch some of that stuff? Some of the times you might have to re-watch some of this stuff over and over again because it doesn't just sink into you on the first time. You need a couple times. And that's okay. It's okay if you need a couple times. It's not going to hurt you. Once again, I don't own the rights to the movie that's playing in the background, but I am a TV buff. So I do see this through my camera, so I do see it. So I'm actually getting a fix on seeing TV. So your guys watching it, but I can watch it too. Because I do. I watch movies like Lethal Weapon over and over and over again. Lord of the Rings. Over and over and over again. Bad Boys, of course, I can watch all of them. All Tyler Perry's plays and movies. There's things that I can watch. My husband was like, he'd be like, why? Oh, I'm truly into sci-fi. So, see, but isn't that am I being accountable for my actions? I am. You see how that relates into everyday life? You got to be accountable for your actions. Now, let's see. Focus on the future state. Has anyone focused on the United States before now? Before January 20th? I'm sorry if you're offended. I am not trying to offend anyone. If you believe otherwise, then, excuse me, I'm sorry. Believe what you want to believe. There is no harm in believing what you want to believe, okay? Ask for help when needed. So since the Biden administration has been in, now first it was Pfizer and Moderna for the vaccines, and then Johnson & Johnson was coming in. Now, please correct me. I know this morning I heard some more names that we're looking to get 100 million doses from or something. And if we get all these doses from all these places, we should be able to get everyone vaccinated that needs to be vaccinated. Did we have all these other companies prior to January 20th? Or did these companies release after January 20th? That's just a question I have. Just asking a question. Not sure. That'll let me know. Okay. And then provide honest and constructive feedback. Now, when they said this was how leaders demonstrate accountability, I feel like this actually focus on your everyday life. And every day that you walk out of your door, every day that you open your computer and pay a bill, you go online, you call a friend, you walk outside, you do whatever you need to do. You have to be accountable for what you are doing. Accountability is every time I click into the word, I kept giving me more and more and more information, more and more about accountability. And I would have never thought that accountability would be that big. But as seeing what's happening in our government and what's happening in our world, we need somebody to take accountability of what's going on and get us back on track. I don't like living in the United States and being the laughing stock of the world. And we're the laughing stock of the world right now. I don't want to be the laughing stock of the world. You see how Trish got to throw her hair back? You think she's accountable for her hair? My alter ego? Well, so that you can really understand, because there might be somebody still like trying to figure out, well, what do you mean by being accountable? I did such and such. I did such and such. I want to just give you a couple things of what accountability is and what an example of being accountable is. A person takes responsibility, whether they're right or wrong. That's why I was saying there's no rights and no wrongs. You take accountability, whether you're right or wrong. A person does not make excuses. Stop making excuses about every darn thing. You don't have to make excuses. You just don't. This is a good one. This is a real good one. A person is on time. You're accountable for time. If something, my show starts at 8 o'clock. I swear to God, at all best suits, I am trying to make sure I am on time. Because who wants to come to something, and sometimes I start at 8:05, and sometimes I start at 8:10, and you just sat there from 8 o'clock with nothing. No, I have to be accountable for working and starting on time. They control their own fate. Now, I'm going to say, yes, you control your own fate because you say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here. I'm going to be here. However, the man upstairs controls your actual fate. So let's just get that one corrected. Google. The man upstairs controls your fate. However, yes, it's into your hands. If you decide you're not supposed to go in that drug house, then don't go in that drug house, because Boo Boo and Tutu is up in there. Or you went to that party and there's 100 folks up in there, and the room is 8 by 11, and nobody has masks on. You have to be accountable for what you do. You don't go to a party like that. Come on, people. We got to think. Let's think. They own their feelings. So, this is a good one for me. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I can go off in a minute. So y'all ain't see me. You know, a couple episodes ago, I was having one of them bad days. And I kind of was like, that was one of my off days. I have those. But you have to be able to control your feelings. So like if I get up and dance right now, that's because I want to. I'm controlling my feelings. Yay! Control your feelings. They manage exceptions. Manage exceptions. No, they manage expectations. I'm sorry, expectations. They manage expectations. I was getting ready to ask y'all to put it out there. What does this mean? Okay, but I got it. They manage expectations. They collaborate. So there's where the communication. See how that comes back together? When you collaborate, you're communicating. They don't accept praise. They don't accept praise. Well, I ain't going to be accountable for that because I want y'all to give me praise. I want y'all to tell me if the channel's good. Tell me if the channel's bad. Tell me if there's something that you might want me to say or do or something you might want to see. I'll work on it. I'm working on Zoom, on how to bring Zoom in so that I can live chat. Because with this COVID and stuff, you're not going to have too many people in my studio. Y'all see how I call that? My living room's my studio. But I'm not going to have people in my studio, no mask on and stuff, and then all this talking and fumes and stuff. So I'm being accountable. I'm working on getting my Zoom to come in so that everybody can see that. I'm telling you, accountability is crazy. People, you just don't understand. So, to put it out there simple, accountability in the workplace means that all employees are responsible for their actions, behaviors, performance, and decisions. It also linked to the increase in the commitment to work with employee morale, which leads to higher performance. And I will say, when I worked at the bank, many years ago, and I had an excellent boss, Reaver. Miss Reaver was an excellent boss. She brought me a long way. She worked with me. She molded me. And she helped me to be the leader and boss I am today. Our staff was booming. Our numbers were good. And we were always one of the number one branches. It's because of our morale. She bought lunches. She bought lunches on Fridays, sometimes during the week. I mean, it's what you give your staff and how you put out to them is what you get back. Now, the interesting thing is, with all y'all working at home, how are you going to be encouraged to work? A lot of y'all done already put on 10 pounds, 15, some 20. Working at home is not a good lick, but I don't see y'all going back to the offices because business owners are actually paying less money for y'all not to be there because they're not paying a light, gas, and water bill for a building y'all in. If y'all have free food and stuff, they ain't paying none of that. They ain't paying no janitors. They ain't paying no maintenance. They ain't paying no repairs or anything like that in the building. No heat in the winter, no air in the summer. They are paying no bills. Then if they come out the lease, they ain't even got the leases left. So a lot of y'all folks don't understand. But how is that giving you encouragement? Does that encourage you? Are you really encouraged to work from home? Please tell me. Are y'all really encouraged? Or do half of y'all or most of y'all don't even get up and put pajamas on? Y'all leave y'all pajamas on? Do y'all actually get up like y'all going to work? What do y'all do? Any of it? I don't know. I see this thing spinning and it's distracting to me. Well, we can go on and on about accountability, and we will touch it again. So we'll just name this part 1. Today is Wednesday. Saturday. Remind you guys now, I will be back Saturday at 8. I'm trying to see if I can get a friend over so you can get some more opinions other than mine. Maybe my husband might make it through the evening, and maybe he might join me for the evening. But Saturday, we're going to finish this accountability problem, because between now and Saturday, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some more things that's happening in the world, and some other stuff going to jump off. And something's going to happen. So we're going to go back and touch bases on accountability some more on Saturday. Along with, hopefully we'll get I have a guest in here, or I'll have Zoom going. I'm praying and hoping. It is not easy. I want everyone to take this home with them, and take this tonight with them when they're home with their loved ones, their spouses, their dogs, their friends, anyone. Show love. Be nice. Hug and kiss. Be accountable for your action, whether they pissed you off today or not. I know I'm not the only one that took a sip on that one. Whether they pissed you off today or not. Do not go to bed mad with anyone, because you are not promised to wake up in the morning, okay? So be nice. Love someone this evening. It's a late evening. We have so much bitterness going on in our world right now that we don't need any extras. So I just want to say, everybody, be accountable for your action this evening. And tonight your action is going to be, you're going to be loving, sweet, and accountable. And with that, you know how we end with our prayer. Our 7 prayers of 2021. May your finances multiply. May your health improve. May your family be loved. May your friends be blessed. May your pains lessen. May your worries disappear. May God bless you over and over and over again. Amen. I want to send a special prayer out to my mommy out there, my second mommy. Prayers to you tomorrow. I love you, and if there's anything I need to do for you, please let me know. Anyone else out there, if you need anything, let me know. I think we're going to go with the final judgment of Trisha tonight. Tress. Trish. Is that Trisha? Am I saying that right? Trish? Is it Trish? It's Trish. We're going to be Trish. So she's Trish. We'll see who we're going to have on Saturday. Make sure you guys are ready for a fun and eventful evening. We're going to have a little bit more fun. Today was a little bit more serious. Tomorrow is going to be a lot more fun. We're going to have an action movie probably playing in the background. I'm going to have more of my gals. They're going to be out of the salons, hopefully. How was the music earlier? You guys got to tell me. I try different things. I try to put on different things so that you can see and try different things with you for the experience. I want to give you guys, different stuff. I don't want you to have the same stuff every single evening. Every time, every Tuesday and Saturday when you see me, I try to give you different content and different videos, different shows in the background. So if you like the stuff that you see, please let me know. If you don't like the stuff you see in the back, let me know. Because then I'll be looking for donations on how you're going to help me fix what you don't like in the back. I just want to thank everyone, please, for coming out this evening with me. Remember, you're going to be accountable. When we get off this live, I want you to go love and hug someone that's near you, close to you. Give them a big hug, big kiss. Tell them that you love them. You do need them because that's why you're there with them. Be accountable for your actions in these next couple days leading up to Saturday. On Saturday, I want to get a feedback from everyone that joins me live on Saturday. I want everyone to give me a comment back on what they did good this week that they were accountable for. Okay? As a challenge I'm going to do to everyone. Also, we're going to be naming one of our new girls with their makeovers. I'm sure you need to see them before you can name them. So on Saturday at 8 a.m. sharp, okay, we are going to name another one of our beautiful gals. Who are my gals? They are my alter egos. And in the meantime, you are going to show me some love. You're going to call up your friends and tell them to show me some love. You're going to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. Please like the content. If you did not like it, tell me in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like. Share, share, share. Please share. Do it over abundance. There are subscribers out there to 100,000. I'm trying to get to 100. And I'm doing baby steps. So once I get to 100, then you guys gonna get me to 500. From there, we're gonna go to 1,000, and so on and so forth. So please share, subscribe. If you didn't like my content, give me some info, give me some feedback. If you like Trish today, let me know so I'll know if Trish is gonna come back again. Tell me how you feel. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, and be accountable for your actions.